Isabel says, hello there, everyone. It is the 1st of May. Very true. Oh my god, a visitor at the campsite. I set it back to the current date. I had played a few days, the last time I streamed this, I played a few consecutive days. And then I get you, Percy, yeah. And then I stopped doing it for a while. I said I was gonna maintain, like, doing it daily, and then I didn't. So I was like, I'm just gonna set it to the current day, and then we'll just go from there, pretty much. So, quick recap. This is Moz Deep, which is going to eventually be a very natural, foresty island. We are not super far into it so far. We had our first campsite villager move in last time, who is Rodney, I think is their name. Not really the vibe I'm going for the island, so they probably won't be staying. Oh my gosh, Punchy have a thought bubble? Punchy, you better not be asking to move out. I'm just gonna ignore them. Yeah, so that's where we're at. And they're talking about, they being Tom Nook and Isabel, are talking about Hi Techno, welcome in. Thank you for being here early. I hope you're doing well. No, I get you, Percy. I get what you mean. They started talking about the project to get KK Slider onto the island. Getting the island to 3 stars is the next. Gumby, thank you for being here early as well. I appreciate it. The next step is to get the island to 3 stars, which you do by, you do by, there's a couple things you can do. So placing decorations and moving villagers onto your island both increase the star rating. Having lots of weeds, having lots of items just dropped on the ground decreases your star rating. I meant to trade a bunch of the items that were on the ground to my other Switch before so that we could go all in on trying to hit 3 stars today, but oops, that's okay. But yeah, so one of the things to focus on is moving in. That's not a moving bubble. I couldn't remember when the thing popped up that was like, I'm thinking. I couldn't remember if that was because it only does that for either a moving one or a not moving one, but I couldn't remember which way it was. So I was like, let me not. Also, Flick is here, so that's good. So we can sell some of our bugs to Flick. Let's do that now, actually, before we do anything else, since he's right here. So yeah, I played yesterday. I logged back in for the first time since my last stream. Logged back in, did a little bit of daily tasks, but not a whole lot. And was told about the whole 3-star thing, of course, as well. But yeah, I haven't really done a whole lot else. Like I said, I meant to trade the items that are all dropped on the ground, because I'm not selling. I'm trying to keep the shop unupgraded, which means I can't buy or sell anything at the shop. Technically, you can sell if there's a threshold. It's like once you buy or sell above a certain amount, but I don't know. There's no way for me to see exactly how much I have bought and sold. So I'm just gonna not buy or sell anything, and then I'll never hit the threshold. But it means that I have, like, any excess items that I would normally just sell to Nook's Cranny. I can't sell them to Nook's Cranny, so they're all just kind of sat here, and my plan is to trade them to my other Switch, where my Forever Island is, and sell them there, because I don't think it should carry over. It shouldn't affect my one, I would think. Hopefully not, because that's my plan, but yeah. I meant to do it before stream so that it was like a bit tidier, but that's okay. I'll just drop in some of those items for now, just so I can carry a few more of the bugs at once. I still don't think I'll be able to carry all of them, but maybe 2 more trips instead of 3. I don't know. Also, in case you didn't know, Flick, who is that red lizard NPC, it really likes bugs, and when they're on your island, you can sell them bugs for more than Nook's Cranny would purchase them for. I mean, as I've said, I'm not selling to Nook's Cranny at all, but also, even if I were, I would still save the bugs to sell to Flick, because he had more money. So that's nice. That's nice. I've got bugs to sell, Flick. Oh, this is exclusively wasps. Fair enough. But yeah, it's a little bit of a pain not upgrading the shop, so hopefully it, you know, I'm a little bit worried that I'm just gonna give in at some point, and because it's too much hassle. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Because, like I said, we're going for a natural foresty island, so, you know, Blathers is staying in his tent rather than the full museum. Keeping the shop unupgraded would be good. And I think I'm going to do the villager houses as sort of like log cabin-y kind of vibe for the exteriors. And I guess the interiors a little bit as well. That's the plan. Lots of terraforming, not a lot of man-made items. That's the vibe. Unfortunately, the plaza it does have the brick. There's not really anything I could do about that, unfortunately. Short of just... Actually, I don't... Because the plaza upgrade is, like, inevitable. King of Nature, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Plaza upgrade is pretty much inevitable unless you only ever keep, like, your 2 initial villagers and don't move any other villagers on. But... you can't, it's not really easy to decorate that way, so. Unfortunately, the plaza does have to be in the brick, but that's okay. I will just try my best to obscure it from view, basically. I'll just do the 1,000. All right. We are saying hello to all of the NPCs. There is also a villager at the campsite, so we can go check who the campsite villager is. Maybe it's someone... Maybe it'll be someone cute that we want to move onto the island? Potentially? Oops. We'll see. We'll see. I haven't thought too much about, like, specific villagers that I would like to get for the island. The 2 of the ones that we found, for when we moved the initial villagers into the first 3 houses were Nan and Punchy, who... That is the kind of vibe that I'm going for. Those are ones that I specifically chose, and I think I'd like to keep. I think I want to go for quite, like, neutrally colored villagers, if that makes sense. Just sort of go for, like, a more natural vibe in that sense, because a lot of the villagers are like various funky colors, which is fair enough, and it's cute in different ways, but it's just not what I want for this island, I think. So Punchy and Nan...
Trying to sell clouds to Hugh Dennis.
So true. Punchy and Nan, we, chose specifically and are staying on the island. The rest of the villagers that we have, I don't think will be staying because they're not really the vibe that we're going for. So Dom and Plucky were our starter villagers. And then we found Punchy, Pinky, and Nan during the villager hunting. Pinky I just took because when I looked at the list of peppy villagers, I couldn't really find one that I thought would be an excellent fit. So I was like, instead of trying for ages to go villager hunting, I'm just going to take Pinky and finish with the peppy villagers and then, like, just move on and find, you know, they can move away later. And then Rodney was our campsite villager, the first campsite villager you have to move in, which is not ideal, but that's okay. That's okay. I have a few amiibo cards. I meant to look through them earlier, actually, but I couldn't remember where they were quickly enough. Because it's easier to move out an unwanted villager by using an amiibo card. Because when you invite a campsite villager using an amiibo card, and then ask them to move in, you they essentially are like, oh, do you have any thoughts of someone who might want to move out? Which is basically choose who you want to replace, basically. So an amiibo would be easier. From memory, because we opened the amiibo cards for the last island when I accidentally autofilled the plots, and then we were like, well, I have these amiibo cards, so let's open them and see if we find anyone who would be a good fit. From memory, I don't think anyone was really my vibe, but we can have a look because I don't exactly remember. So we'll have a look. We can check. I'm mostly looking for shoes that are not like boots. I guess I could get some like slip-on loafers, but I want some little sneakers. Some little Converse. They're not Converse. You are our vibe though. Thank you, Percy. I mean, these are cute shirts. These are cute. I don't think I'm gonna buy anything though. We have some water, because as we've established, it's very warm today. Y'all make sure you're staying hydrated, please. Very important. Does anyone have any fun Thursday plans? Oh, it's Taskmaster today, I think. I think Taskmaster's starting tonight. I'm pretty sure. Oops. Which, see, like, it... yeah, I'm pretty sure it's airing tonight. Yeah, see, exactly. Like, there's been so... Because I follow, like,
You've got no chutzpah. Your organisational skills are lackluster. Your timekeeping is abysmal.
So true. Yeah, because I follow, like, a couple of the accounts
you've done this.
on socials, and I haven't seen a whole lot about it. And also on TV, I haven't. Because, like, now granted, I would only really see a Taskmaster ad on Channel 4, and I don't... So, like, anywhere else that I watch it... oh, I will hydrate. Thank you, Techno. Anywhere else that I'm watching TV, like, fair enough. But I have been watching stuff on all 4 within the last week, I think, or, like, week and a half. 2 weeks tops. Like, I have been watching stuff on all 4. And I haven't seen a single Taskmaster advert. You know? This is the news I really needed today. Well, I'm glad. I actually watched a random old Taskmaster episode yesterday. Oh, nice. Heck yeah. Tonight at 9. Yeah, like, it's weird that they're not advertising it as heavily. I wonder if there's been a decline in viewership, so they're not putting as much behind it in terms of, like, resources for, like, promotion and stuff, but that doesn't seem likely. But also, I have beef with them. And by them, I whichever execs made the decision, I guess. I have beef with them for not sharing the new contestant list after the last event. Because normally what they do is after, whether it's the New Year's special or a full series, at the end of the last episode, they do like a little trailer for who's going to appear on the next series. And they've done that for ages now, like several years, and there's several series in a year, so a while they've been doing it. But then this time they didn't, and it was really weird and suspicious. And I suspect, and this is just me and my theories, I don't have a whole lot to back this up, but I suspect that they were keeping the contestants a surprise for the New York premiere that they did in January. Because they did a New York premiere of like I don't know if it was like the first couple episodes, it wouldn't be the whole season. They did a New York premiere event. And I think that they were prioritizing those paying customers who went to that event and not the rest of the faithful TV audience by, you know, letting the contestants be a surprise until then and then announcing them on socials after that event had happened. Because I'm pretty sure they got announced on socials like the day after that event or something. It's a little suspicious. And if that's not the reason, I'd love to know what the reason was, because it was a weird call. But that's how it feels. As a very frequent viewer of Taskmaster, that was my perception of the situation, which was not cool. I think it was not cool, you know? Because instead of, I need to put my hair up because it's way too hot. Instead of like a fun little trailer video, like at the end of the New Year's special, people waited around to watch it. Instead of a fun little trailer like that, we just got it posted on like Twitter the day after the New York event. And I was like, this is lackluster. You know? Anyway, so I have beef with them over that. I have beef. Oh, I hope it's a cute campsite villager. I was just wandering into the campsite because I knew that that was on my list, but... Oh, okay, well, it... Is this one Oz? No, this isn't Aussie. Yucca. There you go. See, now Yucca's really cute. I don't know if the dark blue is the vibe for this. I don't know, because like I said, I wanted to go for more like neutrally colored. Although a dark blue is maybe okay. And I do think the Animal Crossing koalas are really cute. I wish they had more of them. Hi Kenzie, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday. I wish that they had more koalas, but I think they're really cute. There's a lot of really cute koala characters in Animal Crossing. What was her name? Yucca? Like the plant? I mean, I think that's spelled with 2 C's, but... I wonder if we should move in Yucca. Or is it Yucca? Like I don't know. I'm gonna say Yucca. Interesting. I'm trying to decide. Because again, I wanted to aim for like more neutral colors. A dark blue is not like... If it was like a bright blue, that would be like maybe too much. Also, koalas kind of fit the vibe of the forest. Also, I think they're cuter and a better fit than a lot of the other villagers. So I wonder if we move them in, because they're here, they're at the campsite. Like, if it was like, you know, if it was like a villager hunt or something where we were going on, like using tickets to go to lots of different islands and we could just re-roll, like, if I was already going to that effort, then I would look for someone who was just like a better fit for what I'm looking for. But if they're here, I'm gonna move them in, I think, you know? They're gonna say that I need to go build a housing plot because I haven't put any of the spare plots down, but... Oh, dashed. No plots. Oh, I see, so I have to put the plot down and then... Okay, that's fine. I couldn't remember how it worked. So I wasn't positive, but that's fine. We'll do that. Cause yeah, I feel like they're... Like I said, I think they're a better fit than a lot of the ones that I might come across, and they're here, so we might as well. If it's one less villager that we have to go villager hunting for, like one less housing plot, then yeah. Battlesnout, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I hope that you are doing well. Yeah, I think what I'll move them in, and then if they happen to ask to move out, I will reassess there. I'll reassess at the time, but yeah. We're moving Yucca in. And I'm gonna continue to say Yucca, and if that's not correct, then let me know. Cool. That'll do. Cause yeah, one of the ways that you can boost your island rating is moving more villagers on up to the max of the 10 that you can have. Well, I made a new discovery, one blade safety razors. Oh, nice. Heck yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, so this will be good because it'll help get our island rating up sooner. Yeah. We could also go villager hunting, but I don't know how many tickets I have saved up. Because I did trade myself a few before, but when I was doing the initial 3 villagers, but I don't know how many are left from that. Some, but I don't know if it's enough for like a whole villager hunt. I also don't know how many Nook Miles tickets, Nook Mile points I have. Let me check. Yeah, 14K is not loads. No, that's all right. I'm doing okay. Quite warm. It's very warm here today, but otherwise I'm doing all right. How are you doing? Okay. I'm gonna drop this recipe on the ground as well, because I already know it, so I can't learn it. I think this is probably one that I already know. Yeah. And that one as well, presumably. Okay, I'm gonna go change my outfit because I saw that that was one of the Nook Miles Plus things. And then, oh, I gotta go speak to Yuka now that I've put the housing plot down. I forgot. That's okay. I was trying to do it one-handed while I was also drinking, and then I just took longer to do both. Okay. Let's put a t-shirt on. I don't have any shorts. Also, I have 2 pairs of the same jeans, but that's okay. Let's put my wellies on as well. There we go. Ayo. And I'll see, because the Nook Miles will all be in like a little pile. I think I have 30-ish? 30-ish? Just going from memory of... I think I've got 3 stacks of 10. Oh, 39. Okay. That's not too bad, actually. So we could do a villager hunt. Because in my head, I was gonna maybe try and, like, push for the 3 stars. You know, pick up all the weeds, put down the pieces of fencing that Tom Nook gave me, because fencing is one of the things that contributes to your star rating as well. Plant any flowers that I have, put down any miscellaneous furniture items, and see how close we get. But the problem with that is that all of that is not going to counteract all of the items I have dropped on the floor, which is why I wanted to move them before stream, so that I could then just, you know, try and, like, realistically try and grind out the 3 stars, whereas this is all here, you know, so. That was my plan for the stream, but since I didn't transfer the stuff, I'd have to either, like, faff about trading it over to the second Switch, or just not hit the 3 stars today. So yeah, maybe we'll put down a housing plot and go on a villager hunt. I know I need to go speak to Yuka also. What a reminder from Nightbot. Thank you, Nightbot. I'll have a bit more water, because it's very, very warm. As evidenced by the fact that, like, the whole bottom of my face is pink. That's okay. Alright, yeah, we'll grab some of these weeds. I mean, I think the weeds are very cute if you use them sporadically in decorating. Unfortunately, they do reduce your island rating, but... Villager Hunt, this game looks so much cuter than it is. Savage. Yeah. Hee hee. Not that kind of hunt. Like a scavenger hunt, you know? You know? I know you're kidding also. Just being silly. Alright, well, we've picked up a few things. We're going on a bear hunt. We are. Potentially. You never know. You never know. So yeah, like I said, I don't have a specific list of dreamies in terms of the villagers. I am more just going on vibe and general aesthetic. Hard to believe there's no plot of land for sale. Surely one will open up. It's a shame. Okay, well, something has opened up. Oh, okay. Surely there's some sort of confusion. I think I should march right over. Okay. Yeah. I wish that I could just say, like, I did it. Welcome to the island. Okay, cool. Heck yeah. There we go. So Yuka's moving in. We'll love to see it. We'll love to see it. And... yeah, I think I am gonna go for a villager hunt. I think that's what we're gonna do. I've decided. I've overcome the indecision. Tom Nook, hello. I would like to sell another plot of land, please. And I'll pay 10K, but then I get some miles back when someone moves in. It's in Let's Talk Infrastructure. Let's talk infrastructure. Sell some land. Cool. It's very, very warm. I wonder if the headphones are making it worse. Probably a bit. I'm just gonna go no headphones for a bit. So if there's any alerts, I won't hear them, but that's okay. I have OBS open because I'm playing via the OBS preview. So hopefully I will see them. But yeah, it's very, very warm. So I'm hoping that that will help. I wish I had like a popsicle or something. Or some juice. Actually, we do have juice. I could go get some juice, but... Nah. It's cool. It's cool. We'll leave it for now. I will hydrate. Thank you, Chan. Okay. We will go check that the housing plot that we already put down now says that Yuka's moving in. Because I'm always worried that it's not gonna have worked. Oops, nope, that was not what I was trying to do. Yuka's new home, heck yeah. All right, and then we will put this other one here next to it. Yes. Cool. We did it. Let's go on a villager hunt then. Now, I'm not going to really collect any items while we're on said villager hunt. We're just gonna rock up, check who the villager is, and then go, pretty much. I mean, I will drop a few... There's some stuff I mean, there's a lot of stuff we don't need to take with us, but we'll just drop, like, some of it for now. I should plant these flowers, to be fair. How do I have one extra customization kit? I don't know. I don't know. We don't need these, and we don't need... Oh, it's gonna run out. Yeah. Oh, I should put the bells away, actually. I do not need to carry an extra 99,000 bells with me. That would be ridiculous. And I've just got we're going on a bear hunt in my head. Okay, ABD. Deposit. I can just deposit that much. I actually should probably get a new, well, I haven't decided how large I want to make the house yet. But actually, do you know what I am? I'm gonna just pay off the next. I think I'd at least like a second room to be the bathroom or something. Because I think for the vibe for this island, I don't want to... I think a smaller house fits better with what I'm trying to do. But I don't like the bathroom being in the same room. So I'm going to at least get the back room, I think. Let's pay off the loan. Oh, that's all I have in savings? I didn't have anything. Oh, that's fair, because I haven't been buying and selling stuff, so... That's understandable. We'll do that. There we go. Ayo! Woohoo! Oh, I got some Nook Miles for that too. That's nice. That's handy. Oh, that was my just initial house loan. Oh, so I think there's a first upgrade that just makes the main room bigger, so I definitely want to at least do that one. Like I said, I am probably going to get the back room, which is the first additional room that you can get, but I would at least definitely like the bigger main room, for sure. I think you get more storage as well with each house upgrade, which is handy because I am a bit of a hoarder, so... Bigger home means more space for furniture and more storage too. We love to see it. We love to see it. Yes, I would like to hear more. That's why I've sat down to talk to you. About my home. I think it's 198 for the second one. Oh, moving. Okay, yeah, we can move our homes. That's good. Cool. I want to expand. Yeah, making the main room a little bit larger. Yeah. And then I think the next one is the room at the back. Consider a new color. What color do I have on right now? Black, I think. I'm gonna stick with... Oh, there's like a green, but it's like quite green. I'm gonna go for black. Do I have black right now? I don't remember. I don't remember. It's fine. Because the green, I think it's a little bit... If it was like a nice deep dark green, then that would be good, but it's a little too... It's a little too bright for what I'm going for, I think. I think. Did we put the... Yeah, we put the other housing plot down. So now we... Oh, I have a black one right now. Okay. I couldn't remember. Alright, I guess we head on out then. I guess we're villager hunting. Here we go. Right? I'm gonna look at the map again to check I put down the empty plot. This happens all the time. I'm like, did I do it? What if I'm just like misremembering? Empty plot. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, here we go. I'm ready. Here's hoping for someone cute. Oh, the Mayday thing. Oh, I forgot about that. Shoot. I guess we could also go do the Mayday event. We need to be careful not to accidentally press that. Going on a villager hunt during Mayday time is dangerous. You can only go once, to be fair, so once you've done it, it doesn't show up anymore, but... I suppose we could go do the Mayday thing. What do you get? You get, Rover's suitcase for doing that, right? I think, which is a cute little decorative item. Could go do the Mayday event. It's like a little, maze puzzle, basically. So you don't have any of your tools. Instead... Oh my god, it's really rainy here. Good thing I'm wearing my rain boots. It's like a little maze, and instead of your own tools, you have, you get different tools as you progress through the maze, including ones that, like, only work once, for example, like an axe that only works on one tree and then it breaks, stuff like that. So it's like a little puzzle. Now, Sparrow does kind of fit the vibe, but I don't think is what we're looking for, but that's okay. That's okay. I just don't... It's fine. It's all very arbitrary. It's just my gut reaction. I think you get Rover's suitcase from doing the Mayday thing, which is a cute item, so we could go do that as well. It is actual Mayday today as well, so if ever there was a day to do it, today would make sense. Yeah, let's... Well, I guess, should we try and finish the villager hunt first? I might accidentally press it while we're villager hunting anyway. So, we might just get thrown into it regardless. We shall see. We shall see. God, it's very warm. I mean, I know that I'm like... Yeah, I mean, there's a computer here. Obviously, that's toasty. Also, the sun is on my side of the house earlier in the day, so it'll cool down a bit as the day progresses. Oh, it's Money Rock Island. Oh my god, it's Gladys. Gladys? Gladys. Oh my god, Gladys is so cute. I love Gladys. They're a great fit for the island. I'm gonna take Gladys. That was a very short villager hunt. Move to my island. Yeah. You'll love it there. Heck yeah. And it's Money Rock Island, so we can get some money from the rock. Oh my god, that's so exciting. Oh, I gotta eat a fruit to do this, I forgot. Money Rock Island, where the rocks are made of money. So they say. That was a very quick villager hunt. I do really like Gladys, though. Gladys is very cute. And very, like... Ruku, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Gladys is very, like... neutral in appearance, if that makes sense. Very, like, you know... thank you for letting me know you followed, Ruku. I appreciate it. Alright. We gotta try and get as many hits as possible on these. Ayo. So much money, which is good because I just bought an expansion on my home. So. Okay. Nice. Oh, it's voting day also. Voting day in the UK. Have y'all been to vote yet? We haven't. We're gonna go after work. But yeah, it's polling day. Local council elections, I believe. You haven't voted yet? Well, shoot. But yeah, don't forget to vote. We actually didn't get sent any polling cards this time, but we're still registered to vote, so we can just rock up. We already know where to vote, so that's fine. Oh, England, not the whole of the UK. Oh, nothing happening here that I know of. That's fair. I didn't realize that it was just England. I always just assumed that they planned them all at the same time. In which case, voting day in England. And I knew it was coming up because I started getting those, you need voter ID to vote on the 1st of May adverts. And then also got some stuff through the post about it from one of the candidates, but started getting the voter ID reminder adverts. That's how you know. Well, that's how I know. Because again, there weren't any polling cards. There's a polling card. Why won't it use the thing? There we go. I was stuck on Money Rock Island. Yeah, no polling card. Very strange. Oh, well, hell yeah. A recipe bottle. What do we got? Shell fountain. That's nice. I don't like that when your wallet is full and the bells go into your inventory, that they go in individual stacks like that. That's so annoying, because then it just takes up a bunch of inventory spots when it doesn't need to. So silly. Alright, we gotta talk to Gladys again, because I am paranoid that it didn't work. Gladys, we need to speak again. Hello. Okay. Well, she talked about being invited to live on the island. That's good enough for me. Alright. Wilbur, take me home. And then I guess we'll go do the May Day thing? I guess. I guess so. We're off. Oh, also, there was a new pack in Pokemon trading card game Pocket recently, which I did not know was happening until it was there. I don't know if they announced it ahead of time or not, but... Well, technically it's 2 new packs. My hair's falling out of its clip. Technically it's 2 new ones, because it's, there's a Solgaleo and a... Oh, no! There's a Solgaleo and a Lunala one. Plus there's a drop event going on in the battles, which also gives a bunch of pack hourglasses, so I've been able to open a bunch right off the bat, which is fun. It's very satisfying when you can open 10 at once. All those very satisfying, like, swipes and shuffles. Very good. Very good noises. I love it. I've been enjoying trading card game Pocket, actually. Because for a while I was kind of reluctant to get it. I don't really know exactly why, but I didn't get it right off the bat. But I've got it now and I'm really enjoying it. Oops, that was not what I was trying to do. Oh, okay. Well, we'll do that much then. It's fine. I don't really need it because I'm not buying a whole lot of stuff right now anyway. Like I said, not buying things from Nook's Cranny. And only... I mean, I am buying things from Able Sisters occasionally, but... I can just pop back if I need to. The 10 at 1 feeling is also nice in Infinity Nikki when they had a redeem code for big rewards. Yeah, nice. I can see that. That makes sense. This is falling out again. Okay, well, I'm just gonna leave it out. My hair clip's causing me problems. Okay. Orville, hello. Work meeting coming up. I hope your work meeting goes well, Harold. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. I want to fly. Yeah, I know you have a limited time only Mayday ticket. Mayday tour. Special trip. Yeah. Have to go empty-handed. We'll hold on to all your belongings here at the counter. Okay. Stow your luggage. Sure. So yeah, I don't remember how it works because you can get money. Oh, I think they get sent to you in the mail. I think if you get them during the island puzzle event itself, they then get sent to you in the mail because it like clears your inventory. But you still get them. I believe that's how it works. Because yeah, historically there's sort of been like a correct solution to get to the end, but you also can wipe it and solve it a slightly different way to get the Bells vouchers. Okay. So I think that they do a different one of these each year. I don't really remember the solutions to previous ones, to be fair. So even if it wasn't a different one, I wouldn't I wouldn't know how to do it. But yeah, what normally happens is okay, so we've got the shovel. So we're in some combination of chopping down trees, digging up hedges, crafting tools as needed, which is what the wood and stuff is for. We will be navigating around to try and get to Rover, who is up there. So there we go. We pick up this peach, and then we were able to dig up this tree. And then we'll go from there. You can also reset if you need to, at the cost of some bells. I don't remember how many. Some. But we will, we'll just try. We'll give it a go. Okay, so I can hop that way. So I could break that rock, but I don't know if we necessarily want to yet. We can also go this way. And again, could break that rock. Where's the the crafting bench is back there. Okay. So if we want to craft anything, what did we just get the recipe for? Oh, the ladder. Okay. Oh, I already know it. Oh, right, okay. Well, I forgot that it doesn't wipe your DIYs. Because it gives you the recipes, like, I guess in case you haven't, depending on where you are in the game. Like, if you literally just started and don't have all the tool recipes. I guess that's a fun way to get them. Or even if you didn't just start, just for whatever other reason you don't have them. Okay, so normally there's, like, just enough fruit to, if you do everything in the correct order, you have enough fruit, but if you do it in the wrong order, you, like, run out. I'm gonna eat one, break this rock, because I can see 2 more there, so then I'll get 2 more. Oh, just 1 more. Okay, well, I broke even then. That's fine. So we'll need 2 peaches to go that way, because we'll need to dig up this tree and that tree. But then there is one there that we could get. They're blocking the way. They're blocking the way. Yeah, so we'll need 2 peaches to go this way. Good to know. What's over here? You have cake for dinner? Ooh, heck yeah. What kind of cake is it? Yeah. So we'll want to break this rock to get to the crafting bench to craft a ladder. And then use the ladder to get the tool that's on top of that, which I'm assuming is a... I think it's going to be a flimsy axe. Or not flimsy axe, a worn down axe. The one you posted yesterday. Ooh, nice. That looks very tasty. Okay, so I think we need to go I think we need to go this way first. Our ad's coming up. If you get an ad, you can use it as a good opportunity to grab a little break if you need one. I will still be chipping away at this maze, trying to get through it. I don't know how much progress I'll make during the ad time, but thank you for sticking through ads if you're not subscribed. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right. I'm just gonna do it like 1 fruit at a time, just because I don't want to like misclick and accidentally do the wrong thing at any point. So I'm just gonna eat one fruit as and when. Because like I said, they only give you like the exact amount to do the puzzle. So. Okay, so we could go left and then circle around and then hop up. But I don't think that is where I want to go. I'd have to then dig up that tree and I'd still be stuck. Or no, actually, that is the way you're supposed to finish, I think. But I think we want to come back and do that. So we're not going to do that just yet. I mean, I will collect that softwood. And then, do we want to go left from here? I have one fruit, so that would be my only way to go. I'm just trying to see what's there. I mean, I can see the fruit on top of that cliff, but I need the ladder for that. So I guess, should we go get the ladder next? But then I'm worried I won't have... Okay. Yeah, let's try and go that way, because then I think we might be able to get... Well, we'll be able to get that tool, and then we might be able to chop down that tree, which might get us south where those two peaches are. So, we will try this. And again, if it's not the correct solution, then we can always just reset it and try again. Okay. We eat a peach. We break the rock. We... go this way? Oh shoot, oh no. I thought I'd be able to get up there. Damn. I've made a mistake. No! Because I needed another... Oh, unless I wasn't supposed to go up to that bit at all yet. Right, because I used a fruit to go up there. And what did I gain from that? Some resources. Damn. I think that was an error. I think we have to restart. I'm doing okay, Ruku. How are you doing? It's very warm here. But I'm doing okay otherwise. How about you? Alright, I think we have to restart. I think we have to reset. Can I just speak to you to reset it? Or how does that work? I need a hint. Do I need a hint? Or do I... Hang on, I have to sneeze. Okay, that wasn't helpful. Also, I think if I say I need a tool, they're like, I can't give you one. Yep. Yeah, I figured. Okay, so I guess I use the rescue. Do I use the rescue service to reset it? I think so. Must be. I think. Is that how you do it? Is it calling the... Hang on, I need to... I'm gonna Google it real quick. How to reset it. Reset your Mayday... You have to reset your product using... Reset the Mayday event. No, I don't want to reset the event. I just want to reset the maze. Oh, it's not cheating. This is the intended way. Otherwise, you'd, This just says by making use of... Oh, yeah, rescue services. No, it's not cheating. That's the intended... You're intended to be able to reset it. Otherwise, if you... Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Our follow alerts are anonymous, as Hades Botley has says, but if you want to make yourself known, then feel free. Call rescue service. Yeah. Yeah, it's meant to be a, like, reset and try again kind of puzzle. That's the kind of puzzle that it is. I just couldn't remember if you, speak to... Wilbur to do it, or if you just use the normal thing. Is it Utred? Utred? Thank you for the quiet hello. Have a good lurk. Welcome in. Yeah, drop you where the plane lands so you can start over. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Alright, we start again. And we do most of what I did except for that last tree over at the right, because I think we're not supposed to do that. Oh, you meant looking it up? Well, I was double checking that what I thought was correct. I'm not looking up the solution. I'm not looking up to the solution to the maze. But also, I don't think that would be cheating either, because it's not, you know, it's not in any way impacting anyone else's experience with the game. Or my standing within any kind of ranking or otherwise competitive environment, and therefore it's not cheating. You know? You know what I mean? Alright. So, we want to do what we did last time, but not go up to the top right, because all that did was get us some materials, but then oh, and that fruit, but I think that just, I mean, agree to disagree. Okay, so we broke this rock. And then we got this. Ah, I think I did that tree to get that wood, but I think I'm gonna go this way first. Wait, no, because I need 2 peaches for this bit. I need 2 peaches for this, because I need to dig up that tree. But then I'll have that shovel. I mean, the axe. I think. Because, yeah, we will need to go this way to then get up to the crafting bench, where we then craft a ladder. What do you need for a ladder, actually? That's... Excuse me. That's probably worth looking into. Ah, that's a lot of resources for a ladder. Oof. Okay. I think we want to go this way next. What else does that get us other than access to the crafting bench? Because I can't craft if I don't have all the materials, which I don't. Shoot. Seems like a pain in the ass. It is. Intentionally so. Because then if I break this tree, I have access to the crafting bench, but I'd need another peach to then have access to those 2 hardwood. So if we try and go this way, there's 2 hardwood there. Then how do we get... See, I don't have enough fruits. Oh, but if I break that tree, I can get those 2 fruit as well. If I dig up that tree, I'll have access to those 2 fruit. So I'll use 1 fruit to dig up the tree, and then I'll have 2. So where can I go once I have those 2? I could break that rock and get the 2 hardwood. And there were 2 hardwood over here, but that's still not enough to craft the thing. I'd need a 3rd to get that softwood as well. Damn. Well, okay, I think I'm gonna proceed with that because that seems like it's the way forward. I'm not sure what else to do. So we'll try that for now. Hi, Fletch. How you doing, friend? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. I am trying to do the Mayday maze. Okay, so I have 2 fruit. I have 2 fruit now. So I can't craft a ladder yet because I don't have enough stuff. Hanging in there, surviving on coffee today. I feel that. I feel you. I'm glad that you are, you know, at least managing. At least pushing through. Oh yeah, I can only craft the... Yeah, okay. So, I don't have any hardwood, and I need 2 more regular wood and 1 more softwood to get the axe. Oh, to get the ladder, sorry. So I have 2 peaches. So I could get those 2 hardwood. And then I'd have 1 peach. But, I don't see any regular wood. Have y'all seen regular wood? Could use a peach to get that. Oh, if I use the 2 peaches here and here, I can still get another peach there. Oh, you picked some up. I haven't picked up any hardwood yet, no. I am considering using a peach to potentially get it. But I think what I need to do is go this way first. Use a peach here on this tree and on that tree. Pick up that peach. Oh, there's regular wood there. Is that enough? We'll see. I'm gonna do that, I think. And then pick up that peach and then go break the stone to get the other hardwood. I think that's what we gotta do. Because we'll have an extra peach. Well, we won't. We'll use 2, but then we'll pick up 1. I think. Yeah, let's try that. That feels potentially correct. Oops. We can get us. There's a softwood there. There's a. Oh, they're here. They're here. Okay, yeah, that'll be enough to craft the ladder. We will go here. Pick this up, and we will have 1 peach to go and break the stone, get the remaining hardwood, which will then be enough to craft the ladder, which then opens up some stuff for us. We can get that axe, which again I think only works on 1 tree. Pretty sure. We then won't have any peaches though, so we'll need to be careful. This puzzle sucks. Well, you don't have to do it, so no worries. Okay. To be fair, there are always guides on the internet for it. If you want the stuff but don't want to actually figure it out. You're raging on my behalf? Okay. Yes, let's craft a ladder. We have a ladder, so now we can ladder up. So now we can get, now I don't remember exactly how many hits this axe has. Yeah, worn axe. I think it's only 1 tree's worth. I think. So if we cut down the tree that's there, I'll go around to it. Which I think we have access to. Yeah, if we cut down that tree, then we can use the ladder to get the 2 peaches that are on top of the cliff. And then we'll have 2 peaches. So yeah, let's do that. Yeah, it's just 1 tree. This is what I figured. All right, we will hop on over. We will climb this. I could also dig up the tree stump with the shovel, to be fair, but we'll leave it. Okay. And then go over there and grab those other peaches, I think. I don't remember. I feel like it's not possible to get to Rover and get the Bells vouchers in one. Maybe, I think. Maybe not, though. I don't remember. So in order to get all of the Bells vouchers, there's 3 rocks just there. So you need 3 peaches at least. I think you go around the back. You break that rock to get 2 more. But then, I don't remember the rest of it. I think at least the beginning bit is the same. So we'll have enough to deal with those 2 trees, and then the card on the ground. Yeah, that's the recipe for a ladder, but I already know how to make a ladder, so, yeah. But thank you for letting me know, though, in case I missed it. Yeah, it's just the recipe card for a ladder, in case you don't already know how to make one. Because you need it. You need it for this, so they just give it to you just in case you don't already have it. Okay. We will dig these up, and then we will have 3 peaches. And then we can go that way. Because, yeah, I feel like you can't do both all together. Like, reach Rover and get the bells? Maybe you can, though. How do you get there? Oh, you climb down from where... Okay, well, let me see. How many peaches have we got? We've got 3 peaches. We're gonna try, and hopefully that's enough. Okay, here we go. So this is the end of this part of the maze, but then I'm gonna go the other way and try and get the money. Millions of peaches. Peaches for me. That feels like a reference to something. But also, yes. Okay. So, do we want to go around from here? I don't think this is helpful. No. Oh, well, it gives us a little shortcut. Okay. Gives us a little shortcut. Can I go that way from the... No, because the thing that's there. That's fine. I don't think there's normally a bottle on this beach, but it's worth checking. Let's... Can I go this way? No. That's okay. Aw, look, it's a little heart-shaped dirt patch. That's cute. Moving to the country gonna eat me a lot of peaches. Okay. Okay. Give me that money. I'm sorry, I had to crack my ankle. Give me that sweet, sweet dollar. It's not dollars, it's bells, but you get the gist. All right, this way. So we have 2 peaches. If we break that, we will have 1, and then we will pick up 2, and we will have 3. And then with our 3, we can break these 3 rocks. And then we'll get more money. More money, more problems, they say, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. Oh, okay. I do not know the reference, but that's okay. That's alright. What's everyone got planned for this weekend, by the way? Does anyone have any fun weekend plans? I will go have a look. Yeah, does anyone have any fun weekend plans? Oreo's younger than me, and they know the reference, so it's not an age thing. It's not an age thing. I think it's probably a location thing. I reckon. Have to vote, and then, I don't know. Vote on the weekend? That's interesting. None of ours are ever on the weekend. Interesting. But fair enough. I hope it all goes smoothly for you. I also need to vote, but that's today. Today's voting day. Like I said. I need to go to the store. Gotta keep doing some work. I got a lot of work to catch up on. Hello, Rover. That's fair. You made it to the goal! Your dad showed you the song. Okay. Huh? Hey, have we met before? You seem kind of familiar, but... Oh, sorry. I've been traveling to a lot of different islands lately. I'm pretty bad with names and faces. I actually haven't met Rover before. This character has not. This is my first time on this island. It's a pretty weird island, isn't it? What brings you here anyway? Tom Nook sent me. You know Tom Nook? He's the reason I'm here too. I mean, I'm here because he invited me. He told me he put together a very interesting attraction on this island and I should check it out. But I didn't expect to find a maze. But you reset the maze? How did you make it over here? So silly. Maybe he just hopped the fence. I can't do that. It doesn't let me. Very sad. Alright. If you know Tom Nook, does that mean you live on the same island as he does? It sure does. Ha ha ha. Okay, so thank you for the quiet hello. Have a good lurk. I hope you're doing well. I need some more water. Oh, I have a headache. Moz Deep. Yup. Ding, ding, ding. That's the one. You're pretty interesting, you know? If all you island folks are this much fun, I bet Moss Deep's great. You got a name, by the way? Haley. Great name, great name. Thank you, Rover. I'm glad we met. It's almost like fate. In fact, there's something I want to give you. It's one of my favorite briefcases. We've been through a lot together, and now I want you to have it. I'm gonna mail it to your house, though. I wouldn't want it getting lost on the last leg of this journey. It's so great to meet you. I mean, what are the odds? I really didn't expect to have this much fun here. One thing's for sure. I'm hoping fate will bring us together again sometime. That's nice, Rover. Same. I don't know what happens with the Bells vouchers. Do I... Oops. No, don't drop it. I think Wilbur might mention it, but I think that I think I get to keep those, or they get sent to me as well. I don't remember. Did you sort through the entire maze? I did! It was not a piece of cake. I had to reset it. That's okay. You have to let old Nook know. One dilly-dally of a Mayday tour, huh? Squawk the word. We'll wing you back to your home hangar. You'd like to take the maze for another spin. No, I don't want to take the maze for another spin. What's on your flight plan? Time to head home? Do I have to do something with the vouchers? I don't think so. Oh, okay, yeah. Any Bell vouchers you might have required here will wind up in your mailbox shortly. Cool, there we go. Thank you for letting me know, Wilbur. Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready. That's a nice little hint, too, if you didn't see the Bell vouchers, to be like, oh, there's some Bell vouchers I should go get. Bells are the currency, by the way, in case anyone was like, what are you talking about? Bells. Bells are the currency. Sometimes I just say gold, sometimes I say dollars, but they're called bells, technically. So there we go. I think that was all of the vouchers, hopefully. I couldn't really be bothered faffing about much more if it wasn't all of them anyway, so. Hi, Nan. Nan's so cute. Oh. Well, it said shortly. I guess that probably means the next day, because I think the mail refreshes, like, each day. I'm assuming. Well, that's exciting. So Gladys is moving on to the island. We only used 2 Nook Miles tickets. So that's something. I'm gonna go check how our rating's doing. I suspect it's 1 star. I reckon. Between the weeds and the items on the ground, which I think they refer to as like trash or clutter or something. They don't just say items, or maybe they do. I don't know. Anyway, between those and also not having that many villagers moved in, I think it's gonna be 1 star. Maybe 0. Hopefully not 0. I'd be really sad if it was 0. I remember Isabel. I don't think I've spoken to Isabel yet, that's why. Since they moved to the island. Indeed I do. My first official request. I mean, it can't be because I'm gonna ask you the rating and you're gonna have feedback. Island evals. Okay. Random polling. Oh, I suppose they could poll not at the thing and then it's not enough. I don't know. Anyway. Okay. Yep, 1 star. Still have some room for improvement. Great that there isn't too much going on. Yeah, it's a little boring. Yeah. So we gotta move some more residents here as well. Hi, Sammy, welcome in. Hope you're doing well managing to stay cool in this heat. Same to you. Yeah, it's very, very warm. It's high of 22 here today. It's very toasty. Not fun. But I'm doing okay, though. How are you doing? Lovely to see ya. Let me get you a shout out. Hang on. Stand by. Gang, if you're not already... Oh. I just started typing Sammy, but it's hello Sammy. There we go. If you're not already following, very lovely streamer, very delightful, chill place to hang out. Go drop a follow. Got the fan going full blast right now? Yeah, that's a good shout. Of course. Of course. Yeah, it's quite warm here, as evidenced by my very pink cheeks. But it's that's okay. That's all right. I'm doing my best. I'm taking it easy. I should go refill my water in a second, actually, but that's okay. But yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. And I hope, yeah, I hope you're, I mean, you say you've got your fan blasted, but I was gonna say I hope you're managing to stay cool as well. Because yeah, I hate the heat. I know some people like the heat. Not for me. Not for me. I get real hot and sweaty. And it's especially a pain like if I've just like washed my hair or something or just showered and then it's warm and I immediately get sweaty and I'm like, what even was the point of showering if I'm just gonna get sweaty within like 20 minutes, you know? Oh. I mean, showering for me takes a lot of spoons anyway, so that's part of it. If showering was a low spoons activity, I'd maybe not feel so frustrated with it, you know? Like, if I could just, like, hop in, hop out, and not use my spoons, then it wouldn't bug me so much. But, anyway. Cold climate, I agree. I prefer the cold. Because people often say that to me, like, if I'm, like, out and about, and it comes up in conversation that I moved here from Bermuda. Jakai, thank you for the quiet hello. Have a good lurk, friend. I hope you're doing well. If it comes out that I moved here from Bermuda and they're like, oh, I bet you missed the weather. Depending how in-depth the conversation is going, I'll kind of just like laugh and say like, haha, yeah, or something. But the truth is that actually I prefer colder climate. Now, granted, I don't like extreme cold. I'm not like, you know, I like nice sort of temperate climates, but if I had to choose between being too hot and being too cold, I'd rather be too cold. So I actually prefer, I prefer the weather here, except now when it starts getting like not as hot as Bermuda, but like much too hot. And I'm like, what is this? This is England. Anyway. Yes, thank you. I love the sunshine, but just not the humidity. Yeah, I like the sun, I will say. I like the sunshine. I don't like the heat, and I don't like the humidity either. So if it's like sunny, but like not too warm, like it's quite cool, that's fine. You know, because I know some people don't like the sun, and that's fair. I just don't like the heat. Mine's a temperature thing. I like sunny winter mornings, yeah. Or I like spring and fall, generally. They're a lot more temperate. So then, like, it's nice enough weather to, like, be outside, but not so hot that I'm, like, overheating, you know? Nothing will bring me out of lurk fast and talk about the weather. I feel that. Like autumn when the sun is shining. Yeah. When it's cold, but there's sun and it's crispy. I like that. I like it, yeah. Like when the weather's nice in any non-summer season. And it's cool enough to be out. I was also brought out of lurk by weather chat. Would love to see it. For reference also, like I do live like on the south coast, so obviously it's a warmer part of the country, you know, if I were like up in Scotland, for example. Obviously it gets hot up there as well, but I think on average it's not as hot. So yeah, I am in a warmer part of the country, I will say. But that's okay. Trying to work out what to wear for streams at the minute is so hard because of the temperature, you mean? I get that. Is that a flat plant? I didn't say that properly. I was deciding whether to say flower or plant, and then I kind of combined the two. Is that a flower I planted? And the answer is yes. But love hoodies so much. Summer's really sad for me. Yeah, I get that. I like wearing, I mean, I've got one here, but it was too hot for it. I've been wearing my, like, big cozy granny sweaters a lot, which is good because I get really warm, and so that's a good, like, midpoint of, instead of just wearing one big, thick layer, I can wear, like, a t-shirt or a tank top, and then the sweater, and then if it gets a little warm, I can just kind of take it off for a bit. But now it's just too hot for it. Very sad. So I get you. My go-to's been comfy jumpers, now I don't know what to do. I feel that. I get you. I don't know what you've got. Look, because my go-to, my attire is very, like, casual. I guess you might call, I don't know. Sometimes I'd say it was, like, sporty casual. Hi, Quincy, welcome in. Like, you know, t-shirts, leggings, sometimes, like, crop top kind of things, but like sort of more active looking crop tops, if that makes sense. Or otherwise like very casual my attire. So like in the summertime I'm just t-shirts and occasionally like camisoles. That's me. I have a couple little cropped ones which are cute. I wear those sometimes. It depends. But I like to wear them with high-waisted things so that my tummy's not on full display. But my high-waisted jeans don't fit. My high-waisted shorts, rather, jean shorts, don't fit anymore. So I'd have to wear them with leggings, and that's too hot. So I gotta work something out. Anyway, let me go back. But yeah, Quincy, welcome in. I hope you are doing well. I already read that one. I have a thin hoodie for summer and I wear that with shorts. Yeah, that's fair. That makes sense. Yeah, depending on the weather, like you can get away with like still wearing something on the top. I will hydrate. I'm gonna have to go for my water after, but that's okay. There we go. Need to do some summer shopping soon. I have a couple dresses, but I'm worried about them being a bit revealing for stream. That's fair enough. Yeah, it's very difficult because as much as you want to say, like, well, I should just wear whatever feels comfortable and cute for me, you know, everyone's aware of what the internet is like in terms of people on the internet, and you don't want to do something that is going to invite in people being dicks, you know? You know what I mean? Because I'm the same. The internet is a scary place, though. I agree. I'm a high-waisted girly, too. So much comfier. Yeah, because otherwise, like, if it's too low, it's gonna, like... Because I got a little tummy. It's gonna push on my tummy. And that's not comfortable. Whereas if it's high-waisted, it's above... It's above my tummy, so it's fine. It's fine. Plus, then I can wear, like, little croppy tops, but not have my belly out. So yeah, I like high-waisted stuff. Most of my jean shorts are jeans that I didn't wear that much. I cut them into shorts. That makes sense. That's fair. I'm picking up all the weeds. It's not gonna help with the rating. I could just roll time forward, actually, I realized, and let the couple people move in and see how that does. Potentially. Maybe? I don't know. Because I don't think you need to have all 10 villagers in order to get to 3 stars. But I don't really remember. What I should also do at some point is get rid of a lot of the trees. Because I'm going to want to do a lot of terraforming and then go back and put trees in so that because I can't terraform where the trees are. I think I'm just going to get rid of the trees in a lot of the areas and then just replant ones once I know what the landscape is going to be like. So like a lot of these trees in here I'll probably get rid of, to be honest. I reckon. I might chop some of them down now, actually. I'm also not planning on having that many peach trees because I want to go for... I'm going to mostly use pears. I think maybe like a couple apples. And also the cedar trees and hardwood trees, obviously. But in terms of fruit trees, just because of the colors that I want to go for. Is that going to land in the pond if I do it now? We gotta wait. We gotta wait. But yeah, I was having dilemmas about this, like what to wear for stream when I was working outside on Monday, because I was like, it's very warm and sunny, and so I want to be like cool enough. So I want to wear shorts, but I also don't want to like wear anything where I'm going to be self-conscious about it on stream. So that was a bit of a dilemma, but that's okay. I wore a like tank top, but I did get sunburnt on my like back and shoulders, but oops. Oopie. It is a hard balance. I agree. I was a little self-conscious about wearing a camisole today because I was going to put my sweater over it, but it was too hot for the sweater. But I've powered through. Need one of those straw gardening hats. You know, I've had ones like big wide-brimmed like kind of straw hats in the past. They're actually quite common in Bermuda because people are always out like... Thank you, Kayza. I appreciate it. Because, you know, like, people are out, like, on boats and stuff, you know. They've kind of become a, like, there's a certain style that you can get, and they're actually viewed as quite a fashionable accessory, which is good, I guess, because they're good sun protection. But I don't have one, unfortunately. I don't know where to get them here. I don't know. Plus, also, if I'm like working on the chairs and I'm like bending down to do the sanding and stuff, I'd be worried it might fall off, or would obscure my vision. But also, I was wearing sunglasses, which also would obscure the vision. But that's okay. That's okay. Because I didn't want to wear a shirt with sleeves and then end up with a shirt tan. Because that would be bad. Because then if I was wearing, like today, if I had like a short sleeve shirt tan, you know? You obscure vision? I just don't think that's true. Oh, maybe I shouldn't chop down the trees, actually, because do the trees affect the island rating? Maybe I shouldn't chop down the trees. Because you're always just standing around? Shirt tan, best tan? I mean, if you only ever wear short sleeve shirts, then it's fine. Because you can't see the tan line. Or long sleeve shirts, obviously. But then if you, like, wear something with no sleeves, a big tan line, you know? It's not my preferred look. Alright, let's put some fencing down. That'll help. That'll help. Build. I'm just gonna build it along here, even though I can't build it diagonally. I'm just gonna put it in a little L shape. Well, not an L shape, a zigzag. I mean, that kind of is an L shape, but it's like a bunch of L shapes. Ayo. Oops. Those aren't connected, but it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, fun fact, if you're trying to hit the 3 stars, you can put down the 50 pieces of fencing that Tom Nook gives you for free. That's a good way to boost your rating. Rude. Oh, I see. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna put it along the river. Oh no, there's a tree in the way. That's so sad. Well, it's fine. Good reminder from Nightbot. I actually need to go fill my water, like I said. Go do that in a sec. Oh no, my headphones are low battery. That's very sad. What the heckers? I could hear the boop boop, even though I'm not wearing them right now. I suppose I could just turn them off actually if I'm not wearing them because it's too hot. Might as well. I'm not using them. I'm not using them. I'm gonna put all the pieces of fencing down and then I'm gonna go fill my water. My water. Oh, I got a Nook Mouse thing. That's nice. How many pieces have I put down? Oh my god, not even half of them? It's so tedious. What the heck? Oh, I can't see. There's a tree in the way. I'm just gonna have to go based on the vibrations. Whether it's working or not. Okay. Oh, I guess the Nook Mouse thing would have been for putting down like 20 pieces, presumably. I'm guessing. Oh, balloon. Okay, we'll take a brief break to get the balloon. Balloon hype. Oh, I missed. There we go. Oh, my slingshot. No. R.I.P. That's so sad. Do we get money? No, a lawn chair. I read a post that said the balloon color dictates what's in it. And it's only been true like 50% of the time. Cut the tree down and build more fence with it? Well, I don't think I have the recipe for the fence. I don't remember if I get the recipe or if Tom just gives me some of the fences. I don't remember. Hee hee hee. Also, I have more fence. I don't need to build more. It would be very insulting, though. Put down the fence. There we go. I can't see. I can't see! Well, I can now. So much fence. No fishing. No fishing along this bit of river. Well, I guess you could try and cast, like, over the fence, but... Okay. I gotta try and think of some, builds that we might want to do for this island as well. Because, like I said, I do want to keep it, like, pretty natural. And, well, not empty, but, you know, few and far between in terms of man-made stuff, I guess. Tell the tree the fence was its ancestors? I mean, I suppose they probably were. I don't know. Oh, that was my last piece. Well, okay, there we go. You just hate trees? Oh, what did the trees ever do to you? That's so sad. I gotta build a slingshot. Do I have any crafting materials? Do I have enough crafting materials? Maybe. Yeah, I gotta think of some ideas of stuff I'm gonna want to put. I want to keep it quite natural. But a few small things here and there would be okay, I think. I'm not gonna sing it, but I like the reference. I like it. I like it. I started at age 6 when I was born without a face. As all the best stories do. Okay, I've got a new slingshot. Hell yeah. Yeah, because I think we could do like some little farm. I don't want it to be too large. Probably just like a couple little vegetable gardens. Who gets eyes without a face immediately stuck in my head? Is that... I don't know that. But fair. That makes sense. Yeah, like a couple little vegetable gardens could be good. I was thinking maybe a little market. I have little markets on like all my islands. Because I love a little outdoor market. It's very cute. But I worry that it's gonna end up too structured, potentially. Well, what I could do is maybe outside a couple of the houses, just like one little stand, like they're just selling it from their house kind of thing. Do a couple of those instead of like a designated market space. Or we could do a little designated market space, but just make sure it stays very, very natural. The Billy Idol song, 1983, got you. Better than the mid-2000s emo shit I'm listening to. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, we're gonna take a BRB. I'm gonna sit on this stump. We're gonna take a BRB. I'm gonna refill my water and stuff. I'll also run the ads now. They're coming up in like 15 minutes, so we'll take our ad break now as well. A good opportunity for everyone to refill their waters, have a stretch, grab a snack, give your eyes a break from your screens. If you haven't taken your meds yet today, make sure you do that. And yeah, I need to go fill my water and have a break. And then we will continue crossing some animals once that's done. So yeah, cool. All right, happy BRB time. Hello. I'm back. I have a headache still. Not ideal. Not ideal TBH, but that's okay. I miss toaster strudels. There's a lot of like North American little pre-made foodies that you can't get over here, and I miss them. Like DiGiorno pizza. Oh, I love DiGiorno pizza. My mom actually sent me a box for my birthday. That's the box I've been having beef with FedEx over. I haven't opened it yet because she said not to open it, but I know that it is some food products. I suspect some Vienna sausages, probably some cereal, maybe Reese's Puffs. No toaster strudels, sadly, because they're a freezer item, but that's okay. And no DiGiorno pizza either. Because again, it has to stay cold. I miss DiGiorno pizza. Sad. Love a care package. Me too. But yeah, that's gonna have some American snackies for me. So that'll be good. Cause I ordered some not that long ago from a North American foods retailer that's based here. They like ship stuff in from Canada, but they didn't have Vienna sausages, which was very sad. I knew they weren't gonna have like frozen goods. That, you know, I wasn't expecting those, but Vienna sausages are just in a tin. So I thought they'd have some, but alas. But when I ordered that, I remember complaining to my mom about that, and so that probably gave her the idea to maybe send me a box with some for my birthday. So. And now FedEx is trying to charge me $50 in fees. Duty and fees. And I'm like, girl, what? Over some Vienna sausages and cereal? And it's soap. It says soap on the customs form as well. Oreo, thank you for the self-care redeems. I appreciate it. So there's some soap in it. She probably saw like a nice local hand, or not necessarily local, but like a, you know, kind of a bougie hand soap or something, and was like, oh, I'll chuck that in as well. So, but it's food items, I suspect. I don't know. I'm not allowed to open it yet, so I'll let you all know after my birthday when I open it up. Oh, I'm gonna have to ration them out though. I've been rationing out the other snacks that I got when we ordered, because I ordered some Bush's baked beans when we did Good Friday, because that is what I'm used to having alongside my Bermuda fish cakes, is some Bush's baked beans and other stuff, you know, my mac and cheese and coleslaw and stuff. But I was like, I'm gonna order some. I'm gonna splash out, order some Bush's baked beans. So I also got Reese's Puffs, some Twinkies, a couple other things. So I've been rationing them out. I finished the Reese's Puffs now, because cereal, you know, it lasts a bit, but once it's open, it can go kind of stale. So I didn't want them to go stale. That would have made me sad. But I'm making my way very slowly through the Twinkies. Why am I looking on the beach? I already got my glass bottle. But yeah. Anyway. We'll see what my mom has sent. It's the kind of stuff that, like, whenever I'm back and I go get some from the store or ask her to get some, she's a bit like, ugh, like, why do you eat that stuff? You know? Like, they're kind of crap, but in a good way. Lurk washing hair. Have a good hair wash, Lurk. I hope that your hair washing process is not too tiring or anything. Like, Vienna sausages, because they're essentially, like, they're kind of like hot dogs, but like little pieces, little bite-sized, well, not bite-sized, little cocktail-sized pieces, and then they're done in like brine. Like, they are crap, but like in a good way. You know? Like hot dogs. You know? It's barbecue season soon also. I don't have a barbecue yet. We need to get one, but barbecue season soon. We need to get one. Jack loves a barbecue. And we were going through the cupboard looking for foods earlier. And found some jalapenos, and he was like, burger toppings, so. Burger season soon. If anyone has any inexpensive grill recommendations, let me know. I think a charcoal one. I grew up with a gas grill. My dad always used a gas grill, but I think Jack said because Jack would do the grilling. I'm not. No, my shovel. I'm not a griller. I think Jack would prefer a charcoal one, so. If anyone has inexpensive charcoal grill recommendations, let me know. But not like the cheap ones, because we had like a really cheap one, and it just like, it didn't work. So, not so cheap that it's gonna not serve its purpose. And not a disposable one either, because I know you can get disposable ones, but like, they're really shitty. I don't know if any of y'all have ever tried the disposable barbecues, but they, like, I understand the premise of them. Like, I'm on board with the premise, but functionally, they just don't, they don't work. They don't work. Oh, look, a grill. That's fun. So, anyway. We'd like to get one, especially since we're working on the outside of the house, like, tidying up the porch and getting the outdoor furniture out. It would be good to host a barbecue, maybe. Have a little barbecue, sit outdoors. Joey can hang out. Joey's never experienced a barbecue. Well, he might have done before we got him, but Joey's never experienced a barbecue, potentially. I bet he'd love it. Our neighbors were having a barbecue the other day, and he was just stood in the garden. Like, he likes to stand with his nose in the air and just like sniff the breeze. But especially when there was a barbecue nearby, he loved it. He was just stood outside, just enjoying the smells of the grill. And he deserves that, so we should get a barbecue. And we'll grill him some stuff too. I have no recommendations for a charcoal grill, but I do have a Blackstone and I love it. Is that a gas one? I assume that's a gas one. Yeah, I always use well, I say I didn't use them, but my dad always had gas ones. And so would always say, like, you know, gas griddle style grill, got you. Oh, griddle style, that's like a big flat as opposed to bars, right? I think. Is that, because I only know, oh sorry, I heard my door go, I thought it was a dog. I think it's the breeze. Right, because I only know griddle like a stovetop kind, but I assume that's, if I just search griddle, what does that, oh wait, no, those are it's the ridges, but not like a griddle. I'm gonna griddle style grill. Griddle style barbecue, sure. What does it, oh yeah, that's like a big flat pan. Well, that one is at least. Oh yeah, oh okay. Oh, interesting. How do you find that? I don't know if you've used a not like a bar one. I don't know what those are called. Well, hopefully you know what I mean. Like a grate, like a, you know? I don't know what you call it. But how do you find a flat top one? That's interesting. Where does the, because the grease otherwise drips down onto, well, onto your charcoal or onto whatever otherwise. But then if it doesn't have holes, then where does the like oil go? Does it just stay there? Like the oil that comes out of the stuff you're grilling. I guess if you grill not fatty meats, then it's not an issue, but hypothetically. That's interesting, though. Something to consider. I will consult with Grill Master Jack. Because, again, I'm not doing the barbecue. But yeah, my dad's very, like, brand... What's the... brand of barbecue grill? Like a fancy one. Blackstone... Oh, Weber. He uses Weber's. And he'd always, he's, if I was up there for a barbecue, he'd always kind of say, like, you know, oh, like, if you're gonna get a grill, like, get a Weber. I'm like, probably not, but okay. Blackstone is the brand. There's a container at the back to push the grease onto. That makes sense. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Which I suppose is true of a griddle, like a stovetop griddle as well, so. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, my dad's very, like, brand-centric. If that makes sense. But yeah. I'll have to, we'll look. I don't know what other brands there are of charcoal or otherwise. Go up the thing. There we go. So I don't know. Well, I chopped all these trees down, but I just left the tree stumps up here. I guess, should I clear all this out? Because I had chopped these trees down to make the daily collecting of the trees easier. Like going around, you know, getting the items and the coins and the wasps a little bit easier because I didn't have to come up on this cliff. But I guess, should we just clear it? Maybe? Although weeds are gonna spawn up here anyway if we just leave it. So I guess if we leave the tree stumps, then there's less space for the weeds to spawn. We'll leave it for now. I mean, obviously once we're terraforming, they're gonna get in the way, but we're not there yet. We haven't unlocked terraforming, so it's cool. It's cool. I do have a charcoal grill too, but I've never used it. It was my father-in-law's, but he moved into an apartment, so couldn't take with. Oh, okay. Interesting. That makes sense. Just hang on to it. And then you got a backup grill if anything happens to your other one and you, like, have a barbecue planned or something. Okay. I'm excited for burger season, though. We actually make pretty nice burgers, because we make our own burger patties sometimes. I'll do the thing. There we go. And I think they're pretty nice. We're still tweaking them, you know. We don't have, like, a solid recipe down. I kind of just wing it most of the time, to be fair. But, yeah. Burger time. Also have a normal style gas grill you have option. Hell yeah. We'll love to see it. We'll love to see it. See, now I just want barbecue. Ah. To be fair, we don't have anything planned for dinner because I still am not going to the store. That sounds like I'm, like, refusing to. Like, I'm boycotting all the grocery stores or something. I just haven't had the spoons to, like, make a meal plan and go do, like, a whole weekly shop. So we've just been trying to make do with stuff that's around. Well, we were planning to make do with stuff that was around, but then we did end up getting takeout last night. It was Wednesday, so they had a deal. They have a deal running on Wednesdays. So, oops. But we were trying to make do with some stuff that's around tonight, which is not burgers. I don't have the stuff to make burgers, unsurprisingly. But also, if we're gonna go vote, I think there's a corner shop not far from the voting place, so we can maybe pick something up there if we need to as well. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Maybe we'll plan some burgers for next week. Make it on to the, Oh, it's my birthday next week, though. Do I want to make burgers during my birthday week? Because I make the patties. I'm in charge of that. Jack doesn't like handling the raw meat, which is fair enough. I don't really like handling the raw meat either, but I don't mind it as much. Do I feel like making burger patties during my birthday week? I don't know. I'll think about it. But we're going out on Monday as well, so that kind of messes with the meal plan a little bit. Because we're going to have to plan, like, Saturday, Sunday, and then... Well, I guess we could just do a 2-night thing and then cook again Tuesday. I don't know. I'm just talking through my meal plan now. But, yeah, we're going out to a nice steak restaurant. South American style steak restaurant. Which is in Poole, which should be nice. It looks nice. It sounds nice. I don't know what I'm gonna get. I mean, steak probably, but I don't know what type of, well, like what cut of steak. I don't really know a whole lot about steaks, like, different cuts and stuff. I don't know, maybe I should look up like a steak 101, like a brief beginner-friendly rundown of different cuts and like the, you know, pros and cons of each of them, as it were. I don't know. If anyone has any steak knowledge, feel free to share. I mean, you can, my sort of like main way of judging is just the price. I'm like, that one is the cheapest and therefore probably the least nice. Not that it's bad, like obviously they're not gonna carry like a bag cut of beef at a steak house, but still. No, my inventory's full. Oh, that's so sad. To be fair, I wasn't necessarily like aiming for the fossils. I was just picking them up while I was going around. Welcome back. Sort of. Work meeting over, but I got my delivery, so I'm setting up new tech. I'm so glad you've got it. That's good. I hope your meeting went okay as well. Hopefully it wasn't too taxing or anything. Good luck with your tech setup. Like Alton Brown's walkthrough on steak. He's from Good Eats, also has his own website. Ooh, okay. Oh, hang on. Let me open up a page on that, otherwise I'll forget. Alton Brown. I've typed in the number 3. Alton Brown's walkthrough on steak. Alton Brown's 5-star pan-seared ribeye. No, I want to know about different. I want recipes. I want. Okay. Well, I typed it as walkthrough on steaks, but that's probably not how they have it worded. So now I need to. Alton Brown's steak rundown, steak guide. But that's gonna give me like how to cook. Okay, well I'm just gonna leave that and I'll find it. Hi Jack, let's ghost. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I'll, that's enough information for me to later come back and try and find it, the actual thing. Is it a video or an article? Because that will help too. My go-to steak, if I want to be fancy, is rump medium. Texture's nice and firm, but still moist and tasty. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, so I take my steak rare, so, generally not too bad in terms of like moistness. Like if I took my steak like medium or medium well or something, like obviously, you know, I'd want to go for a cut that is moister, is that a word? More moist in itself because I was cooking it, you know. But yeah, that's helpful to know though. But yes, good evening. I hope that you're doing well. Yeah, rump. I think rump is one of the ones that we can get in little that's like nicer but still cheap enough for little to just to sell it in their store. Like you wouldn't get like, you wouldn't see like a, what's like a really fancy steak? I don't know, a tomahawk? That's an expensive kind of steak. You wouldn't see like a tomahawk steak in little. You know? Whereas rump steak's one that they have but isn't like their like cheap. I don't even know what the cheap ones are called. Beef medallions? That's not even a, I don't know. Maybe fancy is fillet steak because I don't like fat at all. That's fair. Yeah, that's a good point to consider. I do like fat. I don't want like, no, actually I do quite like the fat actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, I do quite like the fat. Obviously I don't want like a piece of fat. I want a piece of steak with some fat. Don't just serve me fat. But yeah. Moisture sounds like it should be a word, except it's too hard to tell apart from moisture. That's true. That's true. We have a really nice local butcher we've gone to for years who know us really well, which is nice. Oh, that's so lovely. I love that. There's a butcher not too far who does deliveries, so we've ordered from there a few times. Like for example, when we were, oh, I'm gonna run out of inventory space even for weeds. I think that's it. Yeah, that's okay. At Christmas time, for example, when we were ordering the sausage meat to do the stuffing, we also did end up ordering our gammon and our turkey from there as well. Oh, the fences! No, I can't jump! No, I've created an obstacle for myself. That's okay. So that's good, and they do have quite good steaks. They're not super cheap, but that's okay. No, well, no, and I don't actually mean cheap, I just mean like it's a little out of our price range to do a lot of the time is what I mean, but that's probably just true of steak in general, so. But I'm glad that you've got one that knows you, that's good. We've been getting to know, our local fishmonger, actually. They're very nice. They give us some salmon, on Saturday. We were inquiring about the prices, and I think they were like close to closing up for the day, and they like, I think the mindset was kind of just, I'm not likely to sell this because before I need to close up, so like you could just have it. Just gave us some salmon, so that was nice. That's why I like rump, nice and mid. Anything fancier would probably get lost on me. That's fair. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like what, I don't know, because like I do like a bit of fat, and also I take it rare, so it doesn't need to inherently be a, like, it'll, by being cooked rare, it will be a bit more tender and moist than, like, anyway, do you know what I mean? I didn't say the sentence very well, but hopefully you know what I mean. But yeah, honestly, I'm probably just going to order like one of the least expensive ones because it's still not cheap. I'll probably just order one of the least expensive ones. And go from there. It would be nice for it to be, maybe I'll get a rump though. Maybe I'll get a rump. I think if they do a rump. I think rump and maybe a sirloin would be like their cheapest ones. I remember they have a T-bone on the menu. I don't know what a T-bone, I know what the T-bone part of the name means, so I know it, but I don't know what the meat of a T-bone is like. I feel like eating around the bone would be kind of a faff though, right? I don't think I've had a T-bone steak, but I have had like lamb chops on the bone, for example. It's kind of a faff. But even a cheap steak at a specialty steak place would be good. Yeah, exactly. Like even the least expensive ones are still not like cheap. And and from the vibe of the restaurant and the menu and stuff, I do still think it would be a good quality one. Yeah, I'm saying cheap in that sense to just mean comparatively to their more expensive ones. So I could just pull it up actually. Let me just see. I need to book actually, so I should open the thing and book later anyway. Let me go see. It's called Rancho Steakhouse in Poole. I already said it was in Poole and that it was a South American steakhouse. You know, if someone wanted to look it up, they probably could have anyway. I've already said I live not ages away from Poole anyway. Main course. Okay. They have non-steaks as well. They have like burgers and fajitas and stuff, but I'm gonna get a steak. Fillet, ribeye, sirloin, rump, T-bone. Those are the ones they do. Eleanor, you said you like a fillet because you don't like fat. Oh yeah, lean tenderloin cut. They have descriptions. I just realized they have descriptions. Lean tenderloin cut, and then it says ribeye, tasty and flavored cut with a rich marbling of fat. Okay. Sirloin, rich and meaty cut with a tasty belt of fat. Rump, uniquely lean, juicy, and flavorsome cut. Oh, okay, so it's juicy, but it's lean still. Okay, that makes sense. And then T-bone, short loin and tenderloin cut of beef. I see. Interesting. It's the easiest to eat, I think. A fillet? That makes sense. That is the second most expensive one, I think. I think rump is the cheapest, and then sirloin, and then the ribeye, and then the fillet. And then the T-bone, but also the T-bone only comes in a big size as well. Oh wait, no, the T-bone is cheaper than the other ones by weight, because you can get different sizes, but it only comes in the most expensive weights you have to get. But per weight, it's actually cheaper than all the other ones when you get that size. That's interesting. I'll probably get maybe a ribeye. Yeah, the fillet is the most expensive. That's interesting. Lean tenderloin cut. I don't want the lean, and the rump says uniquely lean as well. I think a sirloin is probably what I would normally be served. Like if you order like a pub, I feel like it's normally like a sirloin. Because it says a tasty belt of fat, which I assume means like one solid chunk of it, which I think is what you normally get. Yeah, I'll probably get a ribeye or a sirloin. I reckon. You get 4 different sizes. I don't know what amount. I gotta figure that out. Perhaps because the weight would include the bone. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Probably. Oh, they also have a steak perfect for 2. High quality on the bone steak. Interesting. Anyway. They had descriptions of them, of the different ones. Let me go back and catch up with some stuff in chat. I feel like the meat wouldn't come off the bone super well if it was rare. No, that's probably true. That's probably true. It's the easiest to eat. I have expensive taste. So that we only get as a major treat. Major treat. Yeah, that makes sense. I get you. I get you. Yeah, I think if we were getting steaks, like to... Lurk, while I do some makeup. Sounds good. Have a good lurk. Like if we were getting steak to do at home, which we also don't do often, like we also sort of keep it as a treat. I think those are normally rump steaks that we'd get. Like if we got them from Lidl. I think when we've gotten them from the butchers, we've gotten sirloins. But yeah, I'll probably go for one of those. And I'll take pictures and I'll put them in the Discord. I'll document my little steak night. Do the steaks come with sauce or gravy, or are they rubbed in spices, or just plain? You can purchase sauces for extra, which I probably will be doing. I probably will get a sauce, because I do like a little sauce. One of the ones they do is a chimichurri butter. I think I might get that. It does not say about seasonings, so I would assume they're kind of relatively plain, but sort of seasoned, you know, probably just like a bit of salt and pepper. Maybe a little bit of like other seasonings, but like mostly plain, I would think. It doesn't say though. You can get sauces, but they're not included by default. So yeah. Yeah. But I probably will be getting a sauce. Because I do like a sauce. Oh, oops. Did the thing wrong. Normally I get like a peppercorn. I like a peppercorn sauce. Yeah, they have a chimichurri sauce and a chimichurri butter. I think I'm gonna get chimichurri butter. That sounds nice. And like I said, it's a South American style. They have a bit of like Central and South American influence in some of the menu items, which is cool to see. Thank you for the hydrate, Kaitlyn. Like, they haven't gone just like fancy steakhouse-esque sides. Like, you can get some of those kind of things, like you know, I don't remember any of the examples specifically, but you know, various mushroom or spinach or asparagus kind of sides, or you know, stuff like that. You know, they have some of those, but they also have like corn on the cob. They have, I think there were a couple of like rice dishes you could get on the side, things like that as well. You can get nachos as a starter. I remember that. So I like that they're like a nice steakhouse, but not a like nice steakhouse TM style, you know? Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully someone knows what I mean. But I'm really excited to go. I put it on my list when my mom was here in December, and I was looking at a few places that we might want to go try. That was one that was on the list, but we didn't get to go to. So I'm excited to go check it out for my birthday. Exciting times. Gonna be tasty. Well, hopefully it's tasty. I'm sure it will be. I'm very excited to eat. I like food. Okay? I like food. I don't know about food though, well, so is a foodie just someone who likes food, or is a foodie someone who knows about food? Because I don't know about food, but I like to eat. Which, is that or like, because you get like a gourmand, is that's someone who like knows about food? And, or is a gourmand only for like fancy food? I don't know what the title is, but I like food. I like to eat. And I'm excited to eat on my birthday. Yummy. See, now I'm hungry. Now, granted, I didn't have enough lunch. I had some leftover fries with sriracha mayo from last night's delivery, but it was not enough food. So that's understandable that I'd be hungry now. Alas. That's okay, I'll have a little snack. Post-stream, well, voting, I guess. But yeah. Anyway. What's everyone doing for their next meal also? Get your snack, you ding-dong. Well, I'll go get it after. I don't like eating on stream. I don't like eating on stream. I'll go get it after. Oh, Fletch calling me a ding-dong. Oh, can't believe it. Can't believe it. But yeah, what's everyone doing for... Well, I say supper. Whatever your next meal is. Depends on the time zone you're in, I guess. What are y'all having? I mean, listen, Fletch, I get it. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. I am. I'm the same. Leftovers for lunch. What leftovers? Love a bit of leftovers, though. Yummy. We have some chorizo in the fridge. I think we're gonna have that with some tomato sauce for dinner. Normally we do chicken and chorizo, but we're trying to make do with stuff that's around. If we go vote before supper, then we might pick up chicken on the way back. But next meal is too far in the future to plan yet. That's fair enough. I have some pancakes that are past their best before date, but should still be good. Guess it's best to have those before they actually go bad. Yeah, I think so. Hey Josh, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday. Welcome in. Oh, good reminder from Nightbot. Thanks, Nightbot. Well timed. I should have some more water because it's real warm, as we've established. as we've established. Now I just want to go to the steakhouse, though. That's not till Monday. So sad. So I've been picking up weeds for ages. There's so many. There's so many. And I can't even just sell them to Nook's Cranny. That's okay. Also, when I went on BRB, I also tried to pull up the other Switch to potentially go trade the stuff, and it's dead. So I couldn't even have done that if I wanted to. But that's okay. I'll charge it up, and then off stream, I will trade the stuff and get rid of it, tidy up a little bit, and then next time we do it, next time we do an Animal Crossing stream, we'll push for 3 stars, because then a couple of the villagers will have moved in as well, which helps. I reckon. I think next time we do it, which probably won't be next week because I've been alternating. I'm trying now. Ding dong, the Switch is dead. Which old Switch? The Swicket Switch? Yeah, I've been trying to alternate now, rather than doing Animal Crossing every Thursday, because the last couple islands I've worked on, I've been getting a bit of like Animal Crossing burnout, and I do still want to do a new island. I just don't want to have to like work on it every week and get stressed and burned out. So I'm alternating. I did Sims 4 last week for Thursday stream instead. And I think that was probably a good system. Plus, now we are committed to BEP, the sim. We've started a small business and we need to see that through. So, yeah. The next Animal Crossing stream probably won't be till the Thursday after. So 2 weeks from today. Unless I switch the schedule up. We'll see. Because I finished Wanderstop, which was my Tuesday stream. So I could do, like, Sims Tuesday, Animal Crossing Thursday. We'll see. I don't know. Or maybe I'll do co-working Tuesday, because normally I'd co-work on Monday, but Monday's my birthday. So do I want to do co-working on my birthday? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Oh my god, a balloon. Quick. But, all that to say, the next time we work on the Animal Crossing Island will probably not be next Thursday. But it could be, but probably not. Birthday? Yeah! Fletch, I've been talking about my birthday this whole time! Yeah, it's my birthday on Monday. It's my birthday on the 5th of May. That is where we're going to finish up for the day. Because, as I've said, I can't reach 3 stars with all this crap on the floor on my island. And I can't trade it. I'm going to do it off stream. So, we can't get 3 stars today anyway. Also, it's really, really hot, to be honest. And, like, I'm going to just go chill. But we did get a fair bit done today. So we moved in Yuka from the campsite. And we did a tiny villager hunt and found Gladys. So we've got 2 new villagers who are going to be moving in soon. Plus we did the Mayday thing, which, you know, was a little bit of brain exertion. So, yeah. All in all, though, pretty productive, I would say. Pretty good.